amongst others, as well as Coach Alan Gatoff.
He's ready.
Musa is a guy who they say his wrestling is really strong. He's a strong kid, and he's got excellent hands and great pressure. They really expect him to bring the fight to his opponent, Kristian Blunt.
And again, it's a debut fight, but up 2-0 guys. I'm excited. I've heard a lot about this guy, and I think it should be from what I've been told, it should be very interesting.
Again, we see the shin guards and the blue tape. This is a novice fight. It is his debut. But from the way his teammates speak about him, I'm expecting it to look more like an advanced rules fight.
Staple of Cage Wars, Alan gotten off in the corner.
We had some Brian Ortega here, now we got some Exhibit. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like his intensity, man.
And Team Juco right around the corner. They bring their crew all the time. So he's going to have his support.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he came here for violence.
Most everybody comes here for violence, whether you're fighting or watching.
We're seeing these guys for the first time. I mean, first impressions definitely make an impact. These guys, I could be completely wrong. Jay, this to me looks like two guys that just want to bang in the center of the cage.
Yeah, and I want Kristian, the minute this cage was ready, he was in and out of this, warming up, feeling it out. Probably for a good hour earlier today. So.
Well, and what do you think? On paper, does it look like a striking match to you, Will? Or?
No, I really expect Musa to close the distance, push him up against the cage, utilize his wrestling. And as you see Kristian Blunt coming to us from TKO MMA, Coach Kevin Reed down in Queens, New York, he's coming out in the Muay Thai shorts. I don't think this fella's going to look to shoot a takedown anytime soon. You never know, but...
And he's come all the way from Queens.
He did not, but his coach just reminded him what's important.
What did you see? I'm sorry.
He didn't want to take his bandana off. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Do-rag bandana, I don't know.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We got Kristian Blunt in the red shorts, or the red tape, red and black shorts. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official introduction.
Our next bout on the card for Cage Wars 59 is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in our 151-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in last night at 150 pounds, representing Team Juco. Out of Scotia, New York, Musa Barros. And his opponent from Cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 152 pounds even, representing TKO mixed martial arts out of Queens, New York, Kristian TKO. Mr. Keith Peterson.
That was nicknamed TKO, so I think that also lends to some striking.
It does. Again, they're coming out of that gym, but like I said, the Muay Thai shorts, I got a feeling this fella's going to want to bang.
Yeah.
Musa being the shorter, more compact man, his goal is going to be to close that distance. Ooh, nice leg kick. You see the longer stance by Kristian. Musa already trying to close the distance.
Oh.
There goes mouthpiece.
Strength.
Nice job by Kristian. Good job transitioning. Musa not giving up, though, continuing that scramble.
Oh, Musa says stand up, let's go.
Wow.
Musa says, I don't need no mouthpiece.
Does that surprise you that he wanted to stand?
It does.
Okay.
It does, but you know what? You never know. I mean, he found some success closing the distance with punches. Maybe he sees something in there that we don't yet.
Just missed with a straight right.
Was that a mouthpiece, Will? Because
Yeah.
it looks like they both got him in their mouth.
Oh, wait. Something flew off.
Something flew off.
Oh, that was
Nice,
left.
nice lead left hand.
Nice jab.
You know, Musa really gets in there and sits down in his punches. He's giving up so much in terms of length, but he's still able to get inside and strike, which is
well, with that wrestling background, you don't really have as much to worry about entering that striking range.
I mean, if you're Blunt, though, you should be nice and relaxed, stay at a distance.
Definitely, and watch that front leg. Don't get that front leg too close to Musa because it's easy enough to grab.
Yep.
Also, too, a southpaw stance, too, by Blunt. Musa's got to be careful because he could literally just walk into a left.
Oh, absolutely, but that goes both ways. You know, the thing is, the right-handers aren't always as used to working with the left-handers.
But the littler guy's lunging, though. That's the reason why. See if you can.
Oh! Nice right hand by Musa. Oh, nice suplex.
Belly to belly.
This is good.
Nice job by Kristian getting up.
Very nice job.
I love it. Both these guys.
This is a good
dogs.
One. Agreed. And they want it. They want it. They both
I feel like we should be playing some DMX in the background for this fight. These guys are going at it. I love it.
Blunt's smiling.
He is. That's what I mean. He's a dog.
There it is right there, Will.
Wow.
Threw it, and then he sucked it right in.
Musa, very strong, very compact. Kristian, up until this point, has been able to get up. Musa looking to lock down that left leg of Kristian.
45 seconds left to go, and an awesome round number 1.
Kristian doing the right things, creating distance, pushing off the hips, getting to the knees to stand up. Good job by Kristian Blunt.
Very nice.
A little tired now, though. You see his drop his hands, that exhale. We got less than 30 seconds.
He's got Blunt. He's got Blunt on his wheels now.
Well, you know what? And Musa knows the money is in that right hand right now. Ooh. Wow, good job by Kristian. Good awareness.
That's huge, too.
It is. He's got to be careful with the ground and pound. Good job. 10 seconds left. Nice job by Musa to scramble there.
And you can see Blunt looks like he's got a little cut.
Little cut under his
left eye. Cheek, yep, on his left cheek. You know, I will say, Blunt had an opportunity to steal round 1, but I don't think he did enough with control in the last 30 seconds.
I don't, but he did a great job creating distance, angles, getting off his feet, getting to his knees, and standing up.
Yeah, there wasn't a dominant on-the-ground moment for him because he was transitioning, he got right back up.
You know, but as you see, I mean, there's definitely taken some out of him going through all that.
Yeah, for sure. He dropped his hands and went up, kind of like
Even on this chair right now, you see he's just, you know, he's out of the two of them, the one that's a little bit more tired in this moment.
That was a very entertaining round number 1. Seems to be just a lot of stuff going on in Blunt's corner right now, isn't there? Like what?
Now we see the doctor over there looking, probably because of the cut.
Yeah.
Okay. He's giving it a long look. It doesn't look like it should affect him at all.
All right, here we go. Musa finding success, closing that distance, using that right hand. Let's see if that continues in round 2.
Kristian breathing a little bit heavy.
I'd be puking in a bucket if it was me. God bless him.
Get out the old spaghetti bowl.
Nice right hand again. Right now, I would like to see Blunt use some front teep kicks, attack that front leg with some outside leg kicks.
It seems like the combos he's throwing are almost like he's sparring, Will, where he's not throwing full power.
Jab is a little bit more of a backhand jab.
Yep.
Good job trying to keep the distance, though. But Musa backing him right up into the cage.
Musa hit him with everything he got, and
there we go.
One came right back.
We need to see him attack Musa's front leg, stop him from the level change and the encroachment and the transition.
Blunt looks like the kind of guy that's been many years like this classically trained boxing gym for a while. He's even switching stances a little bit. He's got some good boxing skill.
Oh, there we go.
Now mouthpiece. Oh, you don't just stop.
One thing I know.
That was tough, yeah.
Musa's octagon awareness, he keeps moving back into the center. Anytime he's pushed him, he's came back to where he needs to be.
That was the biggest punch of the fight so far.
He's telling him to watch his hands. He's saying, don't put your fingers forward. They've got to be up or a fist. Keith Peterson saw something that we missed. That looked like a solid left hand.
It did, and it knocked out Musa's mouthpiece.
Well, if you look, Musa's not really biting down the mouthpiece either, though.
And he's getting touched.
Well, and that's why I wonder if he's starting to get a little tired now, too. That usually happens when you start to get some fatigue setting in.
You know, it's your mouth will go open, your arms will start to drop a little bit more.
There we go. And he's losing a little bit of that explosion when he tries to close that distance for the takedown and level change.
Yep. And Blunt's doing a good job of switching stances and kind of confusing Musa a little bit here.
There we go. We need more of that. I'd also like to see some rear uppercuts added into his combinations.
This round is 100% for the taking. And
Less than a minute.
Tough to score this round.
Nice jab. Musa's trying to time him. Nice switch stance by Kristian.
Nice.
He's starting to touch him a little bit in this round, guys. He's got Musa moving backwards.
He's got to utilize that reach.
Are you surprised that Musa's hasn't gone for a level change really at all?
Nice
there
job.
There it is. Okay.
Good job by Kristian. Nice work. So now as the judges score that, that's not necessarily a takedown because he got right back up.
Back up.
Hard to score it that way.
Keith Peterson tell him not to hold the cage. Musa very strong with the body lock to the takedown.
I think that's the end of the round.
You hear his coach saying up, 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 and that's exactly what he did. Wow. His coach is screaming to punch. You got to end this round to steal it in the judges' eyes. It has to happen.
I mean, there's no doubt, Blunt.
Oh!
Big exchange at the end. I don't know if that was enough for Musa. We might have a third round up for grabs here. This fight might be up for grabs.
I give that round to Kristian Blunt.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent adjustments. Beautiful.
I felt too, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, Jay, maybe it felt like some of Musa's aggressiveness was taken out of him in round number 2.
Well, I think he's gassed a little bit. I think he had some nice like power throws in there when he did pick him up. So I think he kind of gassed himself a little bit. I mean, you got the first fight jitters probably. Come in here, you get the adrenaline dump right well.
Well, and also just when you use those explosive movements, you know, we saw that Abus Magomedov fight in the UFC recently.
Yep.
That first round with Strickland, he was a beast and just exploded. And then that subsequent rounds, the gas tank started depleting. So it's going to be interesting to see how Musa comes out in this third round.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to. He's going to have to move around a little bit because I think Kristian, if he throws more punches, he can pick him apart pretty well.
My guess is I would imagine Musa's probably going to go for the early takedown, try to gain control and get this fight back in his favor.
I think one thing that really helped him in round 2 were those switch stances. So that one leg was not always in front. You know, it wasn't there for Musa to set that takedown up.
Well, here we go, round number 3, our third fight of the night. Still have 5 title fights here as we're just getting warmed up here at Rivers for Cage Wars 59. Enjoy.
And now we see Musa switching up stances. Kristian doing a nice job with some pulls and some returns. He's got to keep those hands up, though. Yeah. Now Kristian looks for the takedown. Musa's got a strong body lock, though. He's got to be careful.
Kristian with the, wow.
Keith Peterson watching the cage. Good shoulder pressure by Kristian. Good turn by Musa.
Again, the
mouthpieces are flying tonight, guys. Bite down on them, fellas. All right, here we go. Keith Peterson restarts him against Cage. Knee by Musa. Kristian intelligently takes the center of the cage.
Got to utilize them jabs.
Musa getting a little flat-footed. You know, the jab is good by Kristian, but he's got to follow it up with a cross. That or a leg kick.
That was low.
Ooh, very nice body
nice
kick.
Body kick. A little low. Mouthpieces flying, nut shots happening. Gotta love it. 2 dogs get in there. You never know what's gonna happen. He says, "I'm good."
That was clean too, because that was loud. I thought he caught him
So did I.
stomach, but that was cup flush.
Well, sometimes cup flush is almost a little better because you get the protection. When you hit from the side.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angles.
It dissipates around it.
Oh.
We're about halfway through our third and final round, and a fight which right now feels like it's too close to call.
You know, and you see Kristian stalking. You see him with the long stance. He's still got to be careful because Musa's powerful. He's got some good wrestling.
And you know Musa's going to try to secure a takedown here just to try to, win this round in the eye of the judges. And he hasn't been very successful.
Eye poke. Now, Keith Peterson has warned him. Let's see if he takes a point here or not. It was incidental, but he's already been warned once.
And this is where Musa should take a nice little break.
Is he taking away a point? He is.
Oh, man, now he's got to finish this fight.
Yeah, because
that could end up being a draw even if he wins this round.
Yep.
Now, for the fans at home that don't realize, it's tough with these open-handed gloves because a lot of these techniques are open-handed. And when you're coming at each other, things happen.
I mean, that's tough, though. In a 3-round fight, that close, I mean, did it really warrant a point being taken away?
Because he warned him already.
Yeah. It's still subjective.
Nice left.
It might not matter. I mean, you'd hate to see Blunt lose this fight because of that.
Good job by Musa turning that corner.
And it just may be a moot point at this point because Musa doing some work here with 40 seconds left to go in our third round.
And now I think Musa knows that if he can control this position, he likely will win the fight.
But Kristian is pretty good at getting up.
He's excellent at it. You know, it's not common when guys with Muay Thai shorts can get up like that.
He's gone up every time.
Final 20 seconds. Again, he's very composed down the bottom. Great job by Kristian Blunt.
There's not enough time, though. He's only got about 10 or 15 seconds left to go in this round where he's already had a point taken away. This is a hell of a job by Musa here.
Musa's just going to control him right out the round.
Very workmanlike effort by both guys. Good fight.
10 seconds.
This is a good fight.
Kristian's just drained.
Oh!
Yeah, Kristian's got.
Well, I think he thought that was the end of the round.
You know, I will say this. It does feel like some vindication because I think that Musa probably would have won the fight anyway had it not been for the eye poke. So you like to see that.
For sure.
So, I mean, all in all, I would likely end up giving that to Musa if I was the judge.
Yeah. Stranger things have happened.
Yes. Oh, goodness, yes. Luckily for us, Sal D'Amato is not a Cage Wars judge.
Or Cecil Peoples.
Oh, my God. Those guys should be put out to the pasture.
Cecil's he was like the worst ref and the worst judge ever.
Sal is terrible.
Them two would totally wreck a card.
Whenever I watch a UFC and I hear Sal D'Amato as a judge,
yeah.
I just have to drop my head.
Yep.
Now try betting on some of those fights. Oh, my gosh. That's when I just go on Twitter and I just cry in my misery with everybody else that feels like they got hosed.
Musa definitely feeling good, showing some respect to Kristian.
You know, I like the way he came out in the third, and I like that more than likely, Will, the eye poke isn't going to decide this one. I didn't think it was particularly egregious, but I understand how it is. You get the warning, and, you know, it is what it is. But I think Musa did enough to win this. I think he definitely won rounds 1 and 3.
I do, and I really look forward to seeing the evolution of his game because his wrestling background is there. His awareness is there. The way he strings these takedown attempts and his angles, it's really impressive for a debut guy.
And he did it against a guy who was longer, obviously skilled boxing, and had and a lot of, you know, he was able to switch positions.
He had excellent ability
boxing.
to get off the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a real first-time opponent for Musa Barros. A nice win for him, more than likely, but as we said.
But again, Kristian Blunt did a lot of really, really good things in there. I hope we're able to see him back again, hopefully with these shin guards off.
Yeah. Like he to me, he feels like a seasoned 8, 9, 10 year in a boxing gym kind of guy that just happens to be, you know, maybe, you know, growing the rest of his skills out. Great boxing skill, I thought.
Excellent job with his pulls, his counters. But again, the thing that impressed me was his reactions to Musa's ground game. He did an excellent job.
Well, the judges are doing some math here. We had a point deduction. Just want to make sure they get everything squared away before we get Mike Falvo's final decision here. Just our third fight of the night, Will. It's going to be some bangers here still.
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official decision.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for one hell of a fight? After 3 hard-fought rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the official scorecard. All 3 judges have scored the fight in favor of your winner by way of unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Musa Barros.